Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sarah Fergani. We begin with breaking news now at 5 on this Monday. The medical examiner will be working to identify a body found by the train tracks in far southwest Bexar County earlier this afternoon. Sheriff Javier Salazar says a tip was received that someone may have died near the tracks, and people following up on that tip did indeed end up discovering the body. Sue Kalberg is joining us live now with details that may link the case to the bodies found in a rail yard in Laredo yesterday. Sue, what did you learn?
Well, Sarah, very little remains of this crime scene here. As a matter of fact, that little blue towel or blanket that you see right there is it. And there, I'm going to tell you right now, there is a train coming. I hear it coming in the distance, and so you may not be able to hear me soon. But this is all that remains of the crime scene. But they believe this case is connected to yesterday's tragic scene in Laredo, where 6 people died, because a relative of one of the victims called law enforcement on Saturday, and they said their loved one was in danger and was on a train in the San Antonio area. Now, the sheriff says the train cars cannot be opened from the inside, so they believe someone came here to this spot and opened the door and left the body by the tracks.
Cannot be opened from the inside. They're basically airtight, watertight. They cannot be opened from the inside. So the fact that a sensor hit from here indicates someone opened that from outside. Our belief at this point is that it was most likely smugglers, coyotes that opened it from the outside, at some point discovered this body, and then for whatever reason obviously dumped him out to avoid accountability. Or it's possible that when they opened the door, he was leaning up against it and fell out.
Now, the sheriff says this is a joint investigation with a lot of different agencies, and their working theory is that this train did come from Laredo. Now, with regard to clues, they say anybody in this area of southwest Bexar County by Pugh Road and Wolf Road who may have noticed anything suspicious from Saturday afternoon until sometime Sunday, they may have a clue that could help solve the case. So the number to call is 210-335-6000, and we do have much more information that we're going to share with you a little later, and as the investigation into what is obviously a very tragic case continues. Live in southwest Bexar County, Sue Kalberg, KENS 5.